Is the real estate market bubble finally bursting? We're going to talk about that right now, but I want to give you a quick sneak peek on what my overall take is on it. The answer is no. I don't think we're in a real estate bubble. However, things are probably going to start slowing down. I'm Scott Neal, the broker of Scott Neal Real Estate in Richardson, Texas, and we help people buy and sell homes in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if you've been paying attention to the real estate market lately, things have been going gangbusters. If you have sold your house recently, you know how easy it has been. If you've bought a house recently, you know how hard it has been. In fact, we routinely talk to people who say, man, I have made 19 offers on 19 different homes and we keep getting shut out. What is it going to take for us to get a home? We've been seeing prices rise by 20% in the DFW area year over year since the pandemic started. And now people are starting to wonder if this is all coming to an end. Are we in a bubble? Are prices about to start going backwards? I'm hoping to answer some of those questions for you right now and also give you a little bit of maybe some insight on what I think is going to happen in the real estate market for the rest of this year and moving forward in the years to come. So I want to just give you a little bit of information about what statistically has been happening in the real estate market, especially in DFW, but also some nationwide statistics so that you can kind of get a better understanding of where we are and how this might compare to real estate markets of the past. Some of us have some PTSD over the most recent real estate crash that we've been to, which was in 2007, 8, 9. That went all the way through the beginning of 2012. And it was in the beginning, the early spring of 2012, when we finally scraped the bottom of that crash. And things have been on a boom ever since then. We have been in a 10-year bull market when it comes to real estate prices, and it never looked like it was slowing down. And then, of course, things really picked up after the pandemic. During the pandemic, right now, I'm looking at the month's worth of supply just in our MLS, the DFW area. In April of 2020, we had about 4 months worth of inventory in our entire MLS, which is pretty high. From about 2016, 17, and 18, the amount of homes on the market relative to how many homes we're selling was starting to go up just incrementally month by month right up until March of 2020. And what we saw correlating to that was we saw a definite and noticeable slowdown of the rate of appreciation. Homes were appreciating, the median price in DFW was appreciating by 10 to 12% every year since 2012. And then about 2018 to 2019, that rate of appreciation slowed down to about 3%. Then the pandemic happened in March of 2020. I remember watching online when the news came out that coronavirus was here, COVID-19 was here, Dallas County was shutting things down, and then we all remember what that was like. It's been 2 years, can you believe that? At that point, the amount of inventory in our market went from 4.1 months to currently it is at the lowest that we have ever seen. I've been doing this for 15 years. We currently have 1.3 months worth of inventory. Pending sales plummeted. People changed their entire perspective about what they were going to do because of the pandemic. Interest rates crashed down to under 3% for a 30-year mortgage. And now we're starting to see a lot of things change in our macroeconomic markets. Inflation is out of control. It's the highest that it's been in decades. We're seeing the Federal Reserve raise rates higher than they have in 2 decades. And A lot of people now are wondering, what does that mean for the real estate market? Are we in a bubble? Are we about to see prices crash? I remember what it was like in 2008. Is that about to happen again? I got to tell you, I don't think so. But here's what's happened since the first of the year. According to the primary mortgage market survey from Freddie Mac, the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage in the beginning of January 22 was about 3.11%. As of today, Thursday, May 5th, 2022, the average 30-year mortgage is 5.27%. That is a huge difference in the cost to borrow money for a home. And that is invariably going to soften the market. But here's the good news for you home buyers and for you home sellers. I really don't think that this is going to impact pricing. Now, what it is going to impact is the rate of appreciation. So sellers, unfortunately, the party is over. I don't think that your home's value is going to go up another 20% this year over the next 12 months. So wherever you are now, it might just be that same again next year. I do not think that we are going to see prices start to reverse the other way. We have probably hit a new normal. How do I know that? Well, we have such little inventory that really what we needed was we needed buyers to drop out of the market. We needed one thing or the other. We either needed a bunch of new sellers to come into the market, or we needed a bunch of buyers to drop out of the market, or some combination of the two. But this is obviously unsustainable. Prices cannot continue to go up 20% year over year indefinitely. So we all knew that the party was going to come to an end at some point. But as I said, the silver lining here is I really do not think that we are about to see a huge price correction in the cost of a home here in DFW, at least as far as pricing is concerned, anytime soon. On top of that, real estate values just don't move that much, and you can sell your house a lot faster than the market moves. So I gotta say, if you are concerned that your home's value is about to start going down, and that is gonna be the primary reason why you want to sell, go ahead and do it now. If you think that prices are going to go down in the future over the next 12 to 24 months, and that is the primary reason why you would want to sell, give us a call right now. We have a lot of buyers that would still be happy to buy a home today's market, even with interest rates where they are. You can still sell your home. You're not gonna lose 20 to 40% on the home's value, because I just really don't think that that's what's going to happen. It seems as though we have reached a new level, and as long as inventory remains under 4 to 5 months, we are not going to see any sort of price decline. We would have to see inventory go up to 7+ months for there to be any sort of price decline. Again, sellers, I think the party's over. So if you were about to get your home on the market and expect that you were just going to get multiple offers and sell for 10, 15, 20+% over the asking price, it still might happen, but it's probably not going to happen because there are a lot of buyers that are dropping out of the market right now because they just can't afford what they were going to afford. So it's going to push buyers down into a different price bracket. And I think sellers overall are not going to see the amount of competition that we've seen over the last 24 months. But as I said, I really don't think that this is going to make a huge difference in pricing. The only thing that it's really going to change is that sellers just don't expect that everyone is going to be tripping over themselves to offer you $50,000 to $100,000 more than what you're asking in today's market. So if you're putting your home on the market here in the next, say, 90 days or so, know that there have been a lot of big changes over the last 6 months, and that is definitely going to impact the kind of buyers that you get, and it's going to impact how buyers are thinking about their home purchase moving forward. But the fact remains, we still need more homes to sell, and we still are talking to a lot of home buyers that want to buy in today's market. So if you want to sell your home, give us a call. Our number at our office is 469-998-3300. 888-888-3322. We would love to help you dispose of your property, especially if you think that prices are about to go down. Give us a call. We'd love to work with you. And if you have any other questions about what's happening in the market today, give us a call, send us an email, message us on our website. We would like to be your resource of choice when it comes to homes in the DFW area, and we can give you our expert opinion, and then you can take that information and do what's best for you and your family. We look forward to working with you soon. Happy spring, moving into summer. We look forward to working with you again, as I said, so thank you and happy selling.